ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ má jẹ́ kó sun ẹ má jẹ́ ó rẹ̀ yín o. Lóòótọ́ àwọn kan ń gbé ẹbọ ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì lórí ẹgbẹ́ yìí wọ́n dẹ̀ fi atẹ́gùn rẹ̀wẹ̀sì. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn bàbá wa ní òkúta bá sọmọ́ pẹ́. Wọ́n ní tí aríniṣẹ́gi bá ṣẹ́gi. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá orí ẹgbẹ́ ìwúrí ara ẹ̀ láti gbé wọn. Torí àkọjá àyẹ̀wò orí ilẹ̀ bàbá wa láwà. Àlọ́ jí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ gbé lórí ilẹ̀ onílẹ̀. Àlọ́ ní kí àwọn ẹ̀rọ míì ká lọ ilẹ̀ Haúsá ká ní kọ́ má dáko. Àdẹ̀tí rí ìmọ̀ Yorùbá kan tó lọ jólé ẹni àrí. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni. Lẹ́yìn olótìtọ́ ìrànlọ́wọ́ wà. Ẹ mọ ìdí tí mo fi jó ijó ìbọn ṣákáṣáká. Orin tí ìbọn ṣákáṣáká, orin tó kọ tó fi ní freedom ní South Africa ni. Ó ti sọ fún díje Kánò, oníkó máa bá mi wá freedom, I cry for freedom. Ìbọn ṣákáṣáká náà ló kọ́ bí ìrìn tó ọ̀rọ̀ ààrẹ ọ̀dọ́ kákan fún mi tó ló kọ́ ń kọ́ má gbìlẹ̀ búrò mi jù bíbá ilé mi. Ó fẹ́ tàkó lọ́wọ́ orin Abíọ́lá. Ó dẹ̀ ní orin kan tí Kingston ní Òkòsù kọ. Ó dẹ̀ ní orin yẹn ló yẹ ká máa gbọ́ orin freedom. Because we are sitting down here on the basis of freedom. MK Abiola is not principled, is not resolute. I doubt we won't have our democracy in 1999. Not only he fought for our democracy, he paid supreme price for it. But unfortunately, our political class now misuse the opportunity. I believe in the grave of Abiola today. Chief MK Abiola will not be happy with Nigeria. Because this is not Nigeria of our dream. This is not Nigeria we dreamed for when I started the struggle at the age of 23. I left my business. I ignored my parents. I took the higher risk of my life to join the struggle. But those who did not fall for us, who are political opportunists, they now destroy all the legacy of our forefathers. They destroyed our institution. They sold most of the institution, and they used it to do a shortage or guarantee for a reasonable loan. That was the reason that amongst every member of OPC here and our guests here, the struggle continued. Victoria Asata. The majority of you are just telling no products.
Victoria Asata. Ẹ máa já sí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìdí nìyẹn. Nǹkan tá a wá sọ mí báyìí torí àwọn guest lecturer torí terms of their struggle. Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ àní lè sọ púpọ̀ bí báyìí. Because ọ̀rọ̀ June 12 ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà. ibi tá a bá struggle wa dé sí ó ti ń kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ṣùgbọ́n ká má balẹ̀ embarrass àwọn best lecturer akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọ́n ti choose thing kan fẹ́ lò a play tunes wọn díẹ̀ a bá padà sílé wa a bá ti padà sí struggle wa a padà sórí struggle wa lónìí yìí ibi tí struggle yẹn ti lé dé táwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa rò pé wọ́n fẹ́ pààyàn wọ́n bìlí pé àwọn fẹ́ kó àmì láti pààyàn báyé wà níbàyà SSS wà níbàyà tó márùn-ún kí ló kú wá ṣe níbàyà àwọn ice cream kan tá à ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìlú láti wá ní kò sí kan tá à ń ṣe níbàyà tó pamọ́.
Ayà yín máa já.
We don't have skeleton in our cupboard. I know about five of you is here. But you don't have business here. We haven't even started protests. This is an indoor program, and it's a program of intellectuals. It's a program to brainstorm and build a way forward. Nǹkan tá a wá sọ bí gbogbo bàtà ń ṣe gbogbo olóyìnbó ló máa rí bàjẹ́ gbogbo ilé sọ gbogbo olóyìnbó tó ṣayé dẹ̀rọ̀ ní láti fi ṣàǹgbìṣà lẹ̀kẹ̀ wá wíṣ táìmù ara yín nígbà. Òun lè lé kiri o, ẹ̀yin lọ àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù jẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ kìlú pín. Gbogbo ọdẹ tí mẹ̀kúnnù fi ṣoríire, ẹ̀kọ́ jẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ kìlú pín. Gbogbo ọdẹ tí yóò bá fi ní kí mẹ̀kúnnù fi ní ọsùtù gidi, ṣé ẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ kìlú pín. Gbogbo àwọn rent system tó yẹ kẹ́ ti construct láti fi 20 years ago, ẹ wá ṣe é sìn pẹ̀lú owó bọ́gí ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí Nàìjíríà pín. Àwọn ipò tó dá ẹbẹ̀ sí kó sí náà ẹ̀dẹ̀fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà gbé ìyànjẹ ní pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́ẹ́. Ìyànjẹ ló fọ́ ìlú ìyànjọ ní fọ́ ìfẹ́. Gbogbo ìdá ìṣe yẹn ẹ̀kọ́ lé ọ̀tẹ́ ńláwọ̀ yọ̀tún tẹ́ fi káàdà àti spars wọn ẹ lè fi tipátipá mú ẹṣin dódò ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lè fi tipátipá ní kó momi o. Nǹkan tó ń pè ní orílẹ̀-èdè ìfẹ́ ẹnu lẹ́yìn fi ń belong sí orílẹ̀-èdè. You don't force a citizen to be a citizen of the country. It's by the character of the government. It's by the program of the government. It's by having a government with rule of law. A government that discourages corruption in the system. A government that believes in the wish of the people. That's only when you can attain peace in any society, in any country. When you have denied me my future, I realize my future is bleak in a nation. I have the right to decide my own future, and my future is in my own hand. Of course, again, if democracy cannot guarantee freedom of speech and expression, so what system of government will guarantee such component of good governance? The unceremonious suspension of Twitter has generated a lot of hostility from the international community. The US government are also playing the federal government on the social media platform. I am sure that late MP Abiola will never be happy in his grave. that democracy, he lived and died, was soon out of autocratic in nature and practice. Late Ààrẹ MK Abiola will always shiver in his grave, and there are those who have benefited and still benefiting immensely from the democracy and therefore have always lost touch with the masses of the people for whom democracy is all about. The late Ààrẹ MK Abiola in his life truly represents wealth, strength of Nigeria. He was one of the richest men in Africa at a time when the country was also the giant of Africa. Today, we need nobody to tell us that Nigeria has lost the past glory. For all indication, our economy is far behind that of South Africa and Egypt. Many of our foreign investors have left the shore of Nigeria because of the growing state of insecurity in the country. For instance, the 28 countries that make up of the European Union provide the basic infrastructure, including power, good roads, healthcare, and other social facilities for their respective citizens in Europe. Citizens enjoy their life to the fullest. Majority of Yoruba today want self-government in order to put their destiny in their hand. They want to determine their fate and destiny. As I stand before you today, a Yoruba group in Diaspora, Yoruba One Voice YOB, is holding a rally in 174 countries spreading across all 6 continents in the world to support the agitation of self-determination. The Yoruba People's Congress OPC has been celebrating the June 12th anniversary for the past 20 years. We are choosing a topic with the title June 12th and National Integration because June 12th is a truly fulfilling experience of the struggle for democracy. I'm sure the guest lecturer, our able Professor David Awurawa, will do justice to that topic. And to the glory of God, the struggle that lasted for 20 years was rewarded 2 years ago when June 12th became the official Democracy Day. Late Ààrẹ MK Abiola was later honored posthumously with the Grand Commander of Federal Republic, GCFR. But it was irony of fate that late Ààrẹ MK Abiola was the Nigerian president that will never rule. The late Ààrẹ MK Abiola dreamed to convene a sovereign national conference in Nigeria. Then was captured in historic speech in Ekpedo in 1994. With his understanding of complexity of Nigeria as a nation, late Ààrẹ Abiola knew that Nigeria can only make meaningful progress with the convocation of a sovereign national conference to solve the problem of Federal Republic of Nigeria. But today, successful governments have failed to convene the sovereign national conference, and Nigeria is presently at the crossroad. As for us as a people, the lesson of June 12 is the lesson of hope. It is the lesson of how not to give up in the struggle against injustice, nepotism, corruption in the country. And in all, it is the lesson of how to take our destiny in our hand. Because no matter what it takes, the force of darkness will never prevail over force of light in Yoruba land. And as I said earlier, late Ààrẹ MK Abiola will not be happy in his grave to see Yoruba land being overwhelmed daily by a state of insecurity, wanton killing, as it was in Ibadan last Sunday. Finally, I want to tell those enemy infiltrating Yoruba land, their days and numbers. We will never allow criminal Fulani experts to kill and maim and destroy our heritage. And we will not allow anything of our land to be in their hands. We will do everything possible to defend our territory at all day and at all time. Thank you for listening. God bless you all.